I'm going to make a test right now to see if I can talk for a certain extent of time and to keep on a conversation without ever bringing my hands or moving my body. And I'll stare directly at that screen because indirectly you have no idea what I can do. My capabilities as a human are just far vast than anything else of this existing nature. So, I'm not going to look at that green dot that's placed on the computer. I'm going to look somewhere else so you can see I could be a scholar. The light's reflecting off the shades, but I'm not a scholar because I don't wear robes. And robes don't fit me. I wouldn't put a robe in my closet, but I walked downstairs one time and I saw a robe. It tried to confront me and it said that it needed some money. I'm not really one to compensate dimes, but if I found something on the street, I would probably pick it up. It seems that people are very nosy because when they pick up the phone, they hear this buzzing sound and they think it's the cops or it's the FBI. But they're wrong. Where have they gotten this information? They've searched the web. They have this intellectual capabilities that are far beyond everyone else's existential being. Or where are we on this existential line, this timeline? Am I, from one point or another, going to be saving humanity from time to time because I might have the next time machine? Perhaps in the next traverse universe of a trapeze act, I could be on a balancing beam, and you, the spectator of this motorized sport, could be watching me from beyond my limitations. And so, if I set myself goals and objectives, I will accomplish what I need to do. Now, one moment, as I have to find the cable for this computer, and I will have to recharge this computer. This computer is not going to last longer than me, because I can throw this computer and I can break this computer. I'm very fixated on computers. That word is very loosely given to me when I was younger. At the high school, a little chum, I walked around, my thumbs in the back of my pockets, whistling some sort of song. It says that I have an hour left to view this, to record something, or else this computer is going to shut off. What I really detest is that it opens up, it has to do this rephrasing sort of thing, this um, rewriting sort of thing, where it takes a while to load and then it's put onto the internet. Well, you can get corporations and other people to spice up your YouTube page. I don't really care. I haven't started using this video recording since last year sometime. I just don't like looking into the screen, this little camera, this green dot. I'd rather look up somewhere else. As I said, I'm not a scholar. I don't wear robes. And I don't walk downstairs, and I don't have a poodle. So you're probably misinterpreting everything I'm saying at this point. You're wondering, why is this person even talking to me? If you're viewing it, why are you saying something? Is there a message? There has to be some point to this. Because, life has to be meaningful. It doesn't have to be. Someone invented the notion, or the nuance, or whatever word you want to use for that sense, that it has to be a given objective. There has to be some crucial thing that you're going toward. In actual fact, I could just make up this ramble, and it would have nothing to do with anything whatsoever, because that's who I am. You see, I'm not like any of you who make these other YouTube videos and want to talk about the media or have your topics and go about your day. No. I'm just going off the top of my head. And by the time you actually think of what I'm doing, you won't even understand where my concepts and my ideas are coming from. Perhaps I picked them up. A lot of influence is given to me when I was younger through books, a lot of imagination. So, I'm not as different than you. But I have some other things that you just don't have. Ability to focus, to take things, and to listen. I'm sure a lot of you could listen. And what I'm saying, a lot of you might have. But the ability to stay on a topic is not what I want to do. Right now, I have no intention of doing that. I'm going to ramble. And perhaps maybe that is the point I'm trying to make, is that I can just go beyond. So, in fact, I am contradicting myself, perhaps, or using a word like that. Alright, so I'm throwing words out there that I have no meaning to. But isn't it the sole purpose of what I'm doing right now, is just rambling about nonsense? What you've just witnessed is just an insert of a person who knows how to do very well, can actually create cubist poetry in a broad sense. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can certainly do that down below, like all these other artists that say that. But it's hogwash, don't do that. If you even see this, which I'm not going to get any views, clearly, but if I become famous for some weird reason, and there's some motivation that I should make more videos, which clearly at this point I can't look into the future and say, yes, I'm going to do that. Because I guess Justin Bieber from Canada made it famous from doing his YouTube videos. But I'm not getting into that. I'm just making this video so I could just say I can be random, and this is it. Take it or leave it. That's all I have. And I can stay on a certain topic for a certain duration of time without saying like all those bloody fillers. I'm angry at people that try to do that. Work on your language. If your language is English, learn English. Pissed off about that.